I'm Justine, I'm 27, and I'm a billing coordinator from Rockaway, New Jersey.
Caleb, I'm 24 years old, originally from Oklahoma City, but now I do feel like I'm kind of at a place where like I've narrowed down my options.
Yeah.
You're one of the people I really need to give myself a chance with.
Yeah.
Justine!
Oh!
Toe, suck some toe.
Give them a kiss.
Get on up there.
Justine is finally getting some love in this place.
You know, I made it clear earlier that I was open to both you and Justine, and I'm still open to you and Justine.
The boy who gets my kiss is Caleb.
I was very surprised and flattered, maybe even a little bit embarrassed.
So my reasoning behind choosing you was, one, the attraction is like 100% there. Second reason would be, I haven't been taking like chances in here really, but I just kind of like guard my heart a little bit, you know?
It's okay. Yeah, I feel you. You need to, put yourself out there.
Yeah. Oh no, I heard you.
And I was like, but I was very surprised. I have Rachel on one hand, who has been really kind to me, really open to me. Then we have Justine on the other hand, who has been probably one of the best people in this entire villa. And the girl that I pick is because it's going to be the girl that I think is going to be best for me. How are you feeling about, I guess, everything going on? Like,
my truth right now is that like there's that real attraction for me with you. Like it's there heavy, and I have to start going after what I want, and you're definitely that in here. I'm just like, I'm like finding the boldness in me to like kind of start doing that in here, you know what I mean? And
yeah.
I feel like you low-key brought that out in me, so.
It's Justine. She has really come out of her shell and put herself out there, and I did leave that conversation a little bit more confused than I anticipated. Justine. So the girl I want to couple up with is, man.
I got my man finally in here. Caleb is that guy. I just can't. I'm so happy.
It really came down to, I didn't want to see you go home, And you made a really strong push to the finish line. And I just want us to continue to kind of build off of the things that we've already established.
Like, we're definitely on the same page. And so I'm really happy that we're finally coupled up. It's the teeth for me. It's that smile for me. Come give me a hug. You're so tall.
Get used to it.
Okay.
I think Justine is my type. She's fine, first and foremost, down to earth. I really love that she's family oriented, and that's just kind of the type of girl that I'm looking for. Caleb
is so respectful. He's intelligent. He's like kind. He's charming. And I think my mom watching us would probably be like, oh, Justine, well done. And I'm like, thank you, Mom, thank you. I'm doing what I can. Do you love me yet? Dang, I guess I gotta step it up.
Hey, what's the dare? Unbutton Caleb's shirt, kiss him from the chest to his ear.
I hate that my parents have to watch this and see this side of me, but I'm like... Smooch this person because he's the hottest guy in the villa.
The lady I would like to ask to marry me has really been the highlight of my stay here in the villa.
Oh, proposals. Maybe he does like me. Okay, I was like talking to the girls because I was like, guys, I'm really into Caleb, but he's so hard to read. Like, you're the hardest friend. Like, you're literally a mystery.
No.
Like a mystery. I was like, he's harder to read than like anybody I've ever met in my life.
What are you reading? What are you picking up?
I don't know. Like, maybe you're not like that interested. Like, I don't know. And I'm just trying to figure it out.
Damn. I feel like I am trying to like holler at you a little bit and flirt a little bit, and like every single time I see you or every time we change outfits or whatever, I'm like, wow, you look good. Wow, your swimsuit looks good. Wow, your face is golden. Wow, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't overthink it. But you know, up in there like that, like, I like that. It doesn't bother me.
Okay, let me say this. my love language is physical touch.
Okay.
And so I think that's why I'm having a very hard time. And I'm not saying that, like, you know, anything crazy or whatever, but just like little things, because that's just how I am.
The first couple safe who America thinks is compatible is Justine and Caleb.
America voted Caleb and Justine highly compatible. That was clearly before they saw them clashing with the furniture.
First and foremost, I just kind of want to see, you know, what the vibe is, what you're thinking.
I know we've only been coupled up a few days, but I see a lot of those qualities that I'm looking for in you. And I'm just so happy that America also sees that, because I genuinely feel that with you. That smile.
I'm happy about us.
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
happy, like, things are popping and headed to the right direction. I heard you yesterday, you know, on what you had to say about me just opening up and not being so hard to read.
Yeah.
So just know that I'm really feeling you.
Okay.
I feel like everything is good. You kind of be pushing it when you kicking me and punching me and slapping me in bed, but other than that.
Okay, if you'd stop snoring, I'd stop doing those things. Let me sleep, please. I need my beauty sleep.
Yeah, I feel good. So let's continue to take those next steps, open up more and more.
I'm down for that.
All right. Give me a kiss. Little baby kiss.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Those lips for me.
That's that chocolate.
5 rings win.
You got it right there.
I smashed with my enormous head, and then she will
He
grab
just
the rings.
headbutted all the cakes, and I was like,
Justine and I are popping, man. We're starting to get deeper and deeper as we uncover each layer of each other. I like the person that I'm getting to know.
he gets deep. Like, even just the way he, I feel like you'd be a good dad. I feel like you'd be you'd be a strict dad. You'd crack the whip. So many things about Caleb that I love. Like, let me calm down.
Sleep well, my pretty little islanders.
It's because we sent the boys on a little break to a place called Casa Amor.
I have been working on something with Justine, and I feel like I need to give this a shot with Justine, like give us time and opportunity to actually succeed.
Feel though, for me, it's the opposite, where if he was sharing kisses with a girl in bed, getting close, and then he was like, but I know I like Justine, I'd be like, listen, that's all I needed. And I would want him to see what else is out there, so that if he does come back to me, that he's sure. Caleb did walk in by himself, it would turn so much of that around.
Chrissy and that John Legend love.
They're my favorite couple.
Power couple, Logan.
I love them.
I feel like I'm Chrissy though, because I'm the funny one. I'm the funny one, and you're the singer, so
Wait,
you're
you
John.
low-key could like pass for.
Don't
for
even
John.
say.
Obviously, you know, it's been like hard kind of being here. You know, with my parents, they had their reservations about me coming here and being in an environment like this. And so, after meeting you and like kind of getting the date today and just like coming here, I was like thinking so much about that. I'm like, I feel like my parents could probably watch this now and be like it was a good thing. You know what I mean? I think they would really like you, and like they would like the decisions that I've made in here in regards to you. What?
No, I thought about that too. I'm like, I know my mom is like, that's a good girl right there.
Really?
For sure. Trying to make my mama proud and me happy.
You're so cute.
Oh man, oh.
Look at you getting vulnerable and mushy.
I'm over
Who
here
is
thinking-
this, Caleb? Is this real life?
Americans just want to see us get our freak on.
They do.
Let me see that. Let me see your outfit. Show us your outfit.
Give the people what they want. Give the people what they want.
There's gonna be more of that in the hideaway, so I can't give y'all the whole everything right now.
Caleb,
Hey,
tell me our business.
they gonna see.
We're gonna come back with some stories. We're gonna come back with some stories.
Or some babies. No, I'm kidding. Caleb continues to surprise me in like every way, and I'm just like, who is this guy? Where they made him at? Like,
Let's get our crackers ready. Here, you can have that
such a
cracker.
good idea. I love this. Do you like a lot of chocolate on yours?
Well, you know I like a lot of chocolate, obviously. But there is not a doubt in my mind that whenever it was I made the decision that I wanted to be with Justine, that it was one of the best decisions of my life.
I think you.
Okay, so during that theme night where we were like the Greek gods and goddesses, when we went up there, we asked the question on the card. And it said, and we asked, are Justine and I falling in love? I think it said most definitely. You think it was telling the truth?
Yeah.
I never got your answer.
I think so.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think so too.
Really?
I want to couple up with this girl because she has made my experience something far greater than anything I ever imagined possible. I stood up here the first time her and I coupled up with this gut feeling that she would challenge me to become a better man. And I thank her for helping me become a better man. Sometimes she gives me a hard time about being difficult to read, but open book or not, I can't wait to turn the page and get to the next chapter and what I hope to be a very, very long story. Not only does she make me feel like the luckiest man in the villa, but lately I've been feeling like the luckiest man in the world. The girl I want to couple up with is Queen Justine.
Wanting to ask you for a while, like when was that moment for you where you realized that like you liked me? Because I could definitely tell you my moment, but I want to know yours.
Yes. Before the recoupling that we got together, I had my mind made in a different direction. And we sat down by the hot tub. You expressed that you would want to give things a try with me, and I saw how vulnerable you made yourself during that conversation, and I thought it was the cutest thing ever, and literally changed my mind in a 10, 15-minute conversation. And that was the moment I knew I liked you. I just didn't know how much. And I've caught myself over the last few days just thinking, you know, we all have these group talks. I love you guys, I love you all so hard, you know? And in the most important relationship I have here, we don't express our love, you know? Justine, I love you. I really do. It freaks me out a lot. Like a lot. It really scares me. I never thought that I could feel that emotion in a romantic sense in such a short amount of time. And I don't know what the future holds for us. But the two things I do know are I want to find out, and that I do genuinely love you.
I love that we've never put a pressure on us. We've never like rushed anything. And so for me, just like being able to express this feeling to you, I don't want that to add any added pressure. I just like want you to know that I do love you. And like, were you ready to like jump off?
Oh my gosh.
Caleb, reflecting on my Love Island experience and looking at where we're at now, one of the biggest takeaways that I'm so blessed to be leaving with is the way that you have helped me redefine love. You walked in and challenged me in more ways than one. You grounded me at times when I felt I was losing myself. And most importantly, you loved me and in turn reminded me how to love myself. I could not have imagined being anyone else's queen, and I thank you for showing me that love is not a race, but a journey. And with that being said, I love you, King.
Love you too, Queen. You evolved in such a short amount of time into the woman you are today has been my greatest joy during this experience. The woman standing in front of me is bold, generous, fun, nurturing, thoughtful, loving, and gracious. Anyone who is fortunate enough to spend even just a moment with you walks away a better person just by having you shine your light on them. A light is exactly what you are. All of these amazing qualities are exactly why I can't wait to begin a life with you outside of the villa. I'm sure our lives will be different when we walk out of that tunnel for the very last time. But knowing the work we put into the foundation of our castle, I have confidence that the king and queen will be able to weather any storm life throws at us as long as we have each other.
The winners of Love Island 2020 are Justine and Caleb. Congratulations, Justine and Caleb. Now, how are you feeling?
I'm dreaming right now. Like, what's going on? I need somebody to fix me.
It feels like a dream. Like I can't cope.
I love this girl.
Turn that up.
I love this girl, and I am very fortunate to be staying here with her tonight.
Oh.